Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I am a mum of 4. I am a psychology student, and in this video I'm going to be tidying and then decluttering my children's toys. As you can see, their room gets out of control very easily, and I just want to make that a little bit more manageable. This is the first video of this channel. The start of this video has a little bit of a voiceover and the video is sped up, but then about maybe 5 minutes into the video it will be me sitting talking to the camera while I'm doing the decluttering. This is the first video of this channel. For anybody who already knows me, I already run a YouTube channel called 5 Free Cleaning with one of my best friends, Danielle, and we clean other people's houses for free. But as I've mentioned on that channel several times, I really struggle to keep on top of my own house. Pretty sure I have ADHD, although I don't have any kind of diagnosis, but I do definitely, I run on all cylinders, and when I'm not doing a million different projects, I'm doing like nothing at all, and so there's no kind of middle ground for me. And part of that is, so when I'm doing so much, obviously different areas of my life are affected, and keeping my house tidy is one of them. So I'm hoping that by starting this personal channel, I can hold myself accountable, just kind of get on top of my house a little bit. And it means that the other channel that I'm running is not bombarded with my personal stuff. And it just means for anybody that does want to get to know me a little bit better from that channel can come over here and kind of get to know me a little bit more. We can chat, we can hang out. Sometimes I might be cleaning, sometimes decluttering, sometimes I might even be cooking or crafting, or just in talking about life in general. I don't want to like niche down on this channel. The channel is me, so we'll kind of see where we go. But anyway, I'm not going to talk all the way through this. So that was just a little bit of an intro because I forgot to record an intro when I was recording. So I will just let you guys watch the video, and if you do enjoy this kind of thing, please subscribe. I will hopefully release 1 video a week minimum and might go live occasionally. So yeah, thank you. Bye. I just gave the room a general tidy, got all the toys kind of where they're supposed to be, and somehow in between me doing this a couple of weeks ago and me doing this today, now all my daughter's toys don't even fit in her toy boxes, and I'm not sure how that actually happened because she hasn't had any new toys, so they've obviously just been scattered around the house and have now made it to the bedroom. So we did do a declutter after Christmas, which today's February, so wasn't that long ago. However, I did it with the kids, so they kind of let me know what they were ready to get rid of, but now they're not here, so I'm just going to kind of get rid of a little more that I know that they either don't play with or I hate. But no, it's mainly the toys they don't play with. So for anybody that doesn't know, this is my two youngest bedroom. So my son is 8 and my daughter is 4, and they share this room. So we have categories. We have the toy tool bench, my daughter's toys, my daughter's teddies, joint dressing up stuff, ice cream truck thing, and then over here we have my son's toys. My son is very into technology and stuff now. He doesn't play with toys very often, except for when friends are over, which we do have friends over quite regularly, which is how this room often gets so messy. So we're going to get rid of some of his toys, but not the ones that I know for a fact that he plays with. The other thing is that my daughter's birthday is in November, which is quite close to Christmas, and I have an older daughter, and when she was younger and she outgrew some of her toys, I put some of them away for my younger daughter to play with, which included all of these Disney toddler dolls. Their hairs did look a bit better, they've just kind of been shoved in here, and she got all of these for her birthday. However, she is not interested in the slightest. She's 4 years old, she loves watching Disney movies, she's really into like Elsa, and I've been gradually going through all the other movies, so I thought she would absolutely love these, and she's just not there yet. So what I'm actually thinking is these are quite bulky and there's a good few of them, and they're taking up nearly the whole toy box, so I think I'm actually going to put them away again, but not like away. I'm just going to put them in a bag for life in a cupboard, and if she asks for them I'll get them back out, and if she doesn't I'll maybe bring them out every 6 months and see if she's interested, because they are taking up a lot of space and they're not getting played with, so it's a bit pointless. And you know, I'll keep them another couple of years. If at any point during that time she's still not interested, then I might look at just donating them. They have seen a little bit worse for wear, so okay, so I'm going to do that. My kids will probably come back in about 45 minutes to an hour, so that's how long I have to do this. I'm probably just going to speed it up for you guys. This is the first decluttering video that I've done. My plan is to gradually declutter my whole house because I am struggling with it and I can never seem to get to the cleaning because I'm always tidying. So I thought I'll start with this room because it's actually the easiest room in my house to tidy and clean, and it's my favourite room to do because it's so easy. So let's get started. Also, it might look like I'm getting rid of a lot of my daughter's toys. However, in my house we have an area under our stairs that's a den, and in there she also has like a little house basically where she has the toy kitchen, the toy shopping trolley, she has a chalkboard, a rocket, a dollhouse, and like baby bed and high chair and stuff. So that's the stuff that she mostly plays with. This is just kind of all the little extra little fiddly things, and a lot of it doesn't get played with, so it might look like I'm being really brutal here, and if she was here she would tell me not to get rid of it, but she literally never plays with it. It's just because she's 4 years old and she wants to keep everything. So if you see me, like, I've not been in anything as well, like I've already, when I went through everything the last time, I got rid of all the ruined toys, so anything that I'm getting rid of today will probably be donated. So if it looks like I'm being brutal just getting rid of everything, I'm not. She has a lot more other toys. And now I'm going to do the same with the teddies. She actually did really well getting rid of a lot of her teddies, but she also kept on to a lot that she does not ever ask for or use, so we're going to get rid of some of those. She really likes Peppa Pig, but she's also kind of nearing the end of the Peppa Pig phase, and she has a lot of doubles of the teddies, so I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of a lot of those. There are other ones that her dad bought her that he really loves, but I don't think she needs them. She doesn't really love them, so we're going to get rid of some of those. Like these 2 pillows, she never asks for these. We don't need them. This is a really special teddy that we got off of my husband's gran who passed away, so obviously I'm never going to get rid of this one. This is like a one that we'll keep forever kind of thing. This is her favourite teddy right now, is her little doggy. And she puts a nappy on it and everything. She's so cute. I don't know where this came from. I'm going to keep it for now just because I don't know where it came from or how attached she is to it. The reason I've kept all 3 of those Peppa teddies is because they all have a different function. So one is like a hide and seek Peppa, one is like a mimic Peppa, and then the other one is maybe a singing Peppa. They all have a function anyway. But like these ones, this Peppa and this Peppa, not needed. She never plays with this and it was so expensive, but I feel like if I got rid of it she would notice, so hopefully one day she'll play with it, and if not then maybe the next time I do this I can get rid of some. Okay, so we've kept a Peppa, so we need to keep at least a mummy, a daddy and a Georgie, but then the rest of the mummies, daddies and Georgies can go. Whenever I try and get rid of these, she like protests so badly, but she never ever plays with them. So now that she's not here, I can get rid of them. They're just like silly little McDonald's toys. But she does like Paddingtons, so I'll keep the cute little Paddingtons. I've never actually seen her play with the Gruffalo. I think that was left over from when Kai was younger. In fact, it might even have been from when Arthur was younger, and he's 12 now. He really loved the Gruffalo when he was little. Again, no idea where this little doggy's come from. Too scared to throw away any of the dogs just in case. Okay, we're doing well. We have a whole bag so far nearly. And then we have the dolls that we're going to put to the side. So that, oh, another mummy that can go. I don't feel like I need to go through the dressing up stuff because, like I say, we did just do all of the room after Christmas. And stuff in here that isn't played with by my kids is very popular when all of their friends come around. And it is all currently fitting in the box. When that starts to overflow a little bit, then I'll maybe get rid. There's one outfit in there that's kind of too small for her, but she did just get it for Halloween, so it's a bit too early to throw it away. This is new as well, although not all the pieces are here. Hopefully as we go through all the toys we'll find the rest of the pieces. Okay, so good start. This basket is now half empty, which means I can bring some other toys. We'll probably find more of her toys in Kai's boxes as well, to be honest. But her den is getting a little bit overrun, so we might be able to bring some of the toys upstairs once we've kind of sorted through them. So I'm just going to turn you guys slightly. I don't even know if you've been getting a good view of what I've been doing. So we'll start with the bigger box. Like I say, Kai doesn't play with a lot of these, but Lily does play with some of them as well, so... Also, I picked a really bad day to start this because I'm actually feeling like I've been hit by a truck this week. Okay, so this is broken, but we're not actually getting rid of it anyway because they do play with it, and I think it just reattaches, to be honest. That's something my husband can fix because he's into guitars and stuff. Okay, I've been loath to throw out I say throw out, like I'm using that term as in out of my house, not into the trash. I've been loath to get rid of the Incredibles toys that we have because my other son Arthur, he was obsessed with them, and so we bought like all the really good ones. And I've been like, oh, this is such a good toy, I don't want to get rid of it. However, I've never seen Kai and Lily playing with it, so I feel like we can let it go. If I wasn't such a bad singer, like, so I don't know if this happens to anybody else. Sorry, a bit choked up. But if sometimes somebody will say a sentence or I'll say a sentence, and then in my head I'll like continue to then sing the song. So like when I said let it go there, in my head I was like let it go in my head. But I won't subject you guys to that. But does that happen to anybody else? You just like all day long somebody will say something and then in your head you're just singing. So that's what I do. This is actually broken, so this one will be able to go in the rubbish. This is quite a new one that I got for Kai. He's obsessed with playing tic-tac-toe, or we call it noughts and crosses. I think tic-tac-toe is the original name. Woody, that's a toy that Lily tends to play with. I might actually move this to her toy box now that she has the space. This little guy goes with this thing, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Don't know if it would be better to empty this out and put the toys that we're keeping into it, like what I did with the other one. That probably would be the way forward. Okay. So first of all, when he does play, it does tend to be like fighting and Minecraft and basically the games he plays on the computer, but IRL in real life. So we cannot get rid of any of the guns and swords and weaponry because they are things that are played with. This is also, I think, broken, but I think it's an easy fix. They don't play with it, so even though they like Toy Story, they never actually play Toy Story. I think my husband actually bought this for himself, but he's maybe played with them with it twice, so I'm gonna donate it. We already have 2 of these in the dress-up box. I'll just keep it. Because, you know, we do get quite a lot of kids come and play here. That's a dressing thing. Okay, I need to find the bow that these actually go with, but I'll keep them for now. This is actually room decor that I need to hang back up. But it can go back in there. Buzz can go with Woody and Bullseye as well. Okay, if you don't already have these, they are an amazing toy for young children. They're called Play Mags. They were recommended to me by Emily Norris. They're quite pricey. I think you can get cheaper versions though. And my kids will play with these all day long. And it's one of those ones that I don't mind sitting playing with them as well. Like, I'm not very good at sitting playing with the kids. I get bored very, very quickly. But I don't mind like building and construction and arts and crafts and that kind of stuff. So if you don't have these, highly recommend them. It's one of those ones that when my son has hospital appointments as well, they always have these at the hospital, so we always play with them there as well. So yeah, highly recommend. Definitely not getting rid of these. I would buy more of them, but as much as they like playing with them, I feel like the set that I got is enough. I used to have a tendency of like when they got into one thing, I would like buy all of that thing because that's how my brain operates. Like if I like something, I'll like, if I start a new hobby, I'll buy everything that I need for that hobby. But then when I grow bored of it, I'm left with all this stuff. As you'll probably find out when we declutter my units downstairs, you'll see all the craft stuff that I've got. So that's kind of what I did when Arthur was younger. He got into like the toot cars, and so he had so many of them. The Incredibles toys, what you've seen with Lily with the Peppa Pig toys, like she literally had every one of them. So I'm trying to really rein myself in and not spend as much. It's not so much impulsive spending, it's more, oh, you like this thing, have all of this thing kind of mentality, but I'm trying to step away from that. I'm keeping this. This is for my mother-in-law has a caravan, and we go there a couple of times a year, and they have like the arcades and stuff, so they got this from there, and it's really handy for like their little coins and stuff. My son's really into boxing and fitness. He's so funny. This is his like latest obsession, is these, I don't like the of them, but he likes it. If I try to throw that away, he would come for me. So this one is broken. I don't feel like I'm getting rid of much out of his box, but he was a lot better at getting rid of things when we went through the stuff a couple of months ago, so I don't feel as bad. I feel like this, is it from this one? Yes. Again, room decor that I need to put up, but not today. I hate these things. This one still works, so we can keep that one. Although if I keep it, they're going to know that I got rid of the other one. But it was broken. Forky can go with the Toy Story toys. Pretty sure we're going to come across the laptop that goes with this in that box, so I'm just going to put that to the side for now. And look, we found the front of that, so yay. Spider-Man is another thing, like my son's into Spider-Man, so I just buy him everything Spider-Man, but he does play with it, so we'll keep it. And that's to go down again. This is so old, and I've never actually seen I pretend to use a toy phone. Okay, so we're kind of done with that box. Like I say, we didn't get rid of a lot there. Oh, that goes with the play mat. Where did I put those? I think we're going to get rid of a lot out of that box. That's kind of a case of, you know, he doesn't, it's because it has a lid, he doesn't go in it a lot, but it only has a lid because it's all the little annoying things, and we stack things on top, so we could probably get rid of a lot of that box and he won't even know, really. Like things like this, they never play with little tiny knick-knack things. There was one time, like they used to have a lot more toys than this. Like Madison and Arthur had just as many toys as this, and they were already past the point of playing with toys. And so I was doing like a really big declutter, and I kind of got to the bottom of the box where it was all these little like tiny things, and I hadn't gone through the box in a long time, so there's also all these crumbs and dust, and it was just really, and I was so done by that point. I literally just emptied the box into a bag and called it a day. So we won't have to do that this time because we're kind of a bit more on top of it. Batteries, don't know why they're in here. Okay, I'm going to dispose of these toys and then we'll move on to that one. Oh, I forgot about this. We're going to get rid of this, and we're going to call this bag a day as well. It's kind of filled now, so let's shut this bag before they come back and see that it's filled with their toys. another bag ready. I feel like this is going well, but it's always easier to donate other people's stuff, isn't it? Definitely struggle to get rid of my own stuff, but it's not like I'm trying to be a minimalist or anything, although that would be the end goal. The thing is, I don't really like visual clutter, but I like having things. And even though I don't like visual clutter, I like it if it's aesthetic. So for example, my shelves in my living room, I have ornaments and books. But I was watching, what was it that I was watching? It was a video on YouTube. Who was it? I can't remember. I don't think it was one of the regular people that I watch, but whoever it was, they basically, I think it was like a gardening channel with somebody called Nathan. I'll try and find it and link it. Anyway, he clears the houses as well, and so he was clearing a house that had been trashed by the grandson, and the grandmother had passed away, and she had so many like trinkets and photographs and like knickknacks, and it just got me thinking, you know, obviously not right now, I'm not planning on passing away anytime soon, but when I'm older, I don't want my kids to have to go through a lot of stuff that they don't care about to find the things that they do care about and that they want, or even if there's nothing that they want, they're left sorry, that's my door. They're left to deal with my belongings. So by the time I get to a point where so when I'm older, I don't want to then have to declutter my entire house in preparation for dying, because that's morbid. So I'd rather get things under control now, only have what I need and what I want as well. I'm not gonna like go completely minimalist and deprive myself of things, but I just want to first of all get my house in a manageable condition so that I can keep on top of it a bit better, because I'm not very good at that. But also just thinking ahead to the future, you know, yeah, it's nice to collect elephant ornaments, but really, what's the actual point? Like, what is the point? I'm having a midlife crisis here. I'm like, okay, should I just but then I don't want to get rid of the ornaments that I already have, because a lot of them were bought for me and then I feel really bad. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, I would quite happily just take down all the shelves that I have in the living room and get rid of all the stuff on them. That's kind of my mentality right now. But then also I might regret it, because I did that with my books a few years ago when I downsized, and now I'm trying to build that book collection back up. So this is just where I'm at right now. I don't know if any of that made sense. I feel like I rambled a bit and then got interrupted and things, but yeah, so that's why I'm starting this decluttering series. And typically, you know, most of you probably follow me over on 5 Free Cleaning, where I do free cleans for other people, but I don't want to like bombard that channel with just my own personal stuff. So I thought I will start my own personal channel, but I don't know how consistent I'm going to be at doing that, so we'll see. I tend to have too many plates spinning at once, so something will come crashing down. I'm still going to be helping other people though. Okay, last box of this room, and then I think I'm going to have to call it a day, because I'm actually like really sore. And already I can see things in here that he never ever plays with. I don't want to empty this one out because there's lots of little things, but let's just do it, because then there's no going back after getting all the toy boxes there. Okay. Yeah. No, you know you're not allowed on my laptop. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it would be. But let's deal with this stuff. Also, I probably should have been cleaning out the toy boxes before putting new stuff back in, but that's not me. I never do anything, you know, 100%. I always half-ass a job, so here we are. Okay, poppets, they have to keep. This thing never been opened, that can go. My dog just barked. I really hope that isn't them returning, because then they'll interrupt this. Okay. Keeping all the poppets because everybody in my house is obsessed with them, even though they probably never play with them, but if I got rid of them they would notice. Even the laptop, I got this because my son has like got a learning delay, and I thought, oh, this is great because you can play games, like there's quite a lot of games and you can do like letters and numbers. Has never once played with it in the manner that it should be played with. However, he quite often will sit and do his work, so I can't get rid of it. But I kind of wish he would, you know, use it in the way that it was intended. Otherwise, it could have just made him a cardboard laptop. But yeah, I have to keep that. Okay, what else? Keep this for Arthur's sake. He sometimes likes to play with a Rubik's Cube. Get rid of this, but don't tell them. It's the most annoying toy ever. Like that noise. Oh no. Yoshi, he wanted to keep a hold of all the Yoshis the last time we did this. I'm unsure why, because he never ever plays with them. So we're gonna sneak them away while he's not looking. Okay, so Incredibles toys. As I said, they don't play with them. They do have the whole family, except Violet. They maybe don't have Violet anymore. So they're gonna go because they don't get played with. They have a mini Violet. Okay, superhero toys we will keep. Remote controlled fart box. Does it work? Doesn't work. Don't think we've ever used it. The dust is starting to like get to me now. Among Us toys, we have to keep those. He was very insistent about those. Buzz like, yeah, we might put that into Lily's box for her. Okay, he's obsessed with this thing, so keep that. A headless toy that can go. Frozone, that's part of the Incredibles range. Okay, so we have a bunch of Fortnite toys, which we will keep because they do thing. I think that might be the head of the thing I just got rid of. Miniature frog, nobody uses that. Piggy, whoever invented that game. What? Why? I think he sometimes plays with this, so we'll keep it for now, but maybe that's something that can go next time. That can go. This is a remote controlled car, I'm pretty sure. Don't know if he still has the remote, but it can still be played with without it, and I have seen him playing with it, so let's keep that one for now. It's part of the Incredibles toys. Not the biggest fan of Batman, he's more into Marvel than DC, but we'll keep the Batmans for now since there's a few of them. I think these are from Piggy as well. Darth Vader. He likes to think he's into Star Wars, but it's just because my husband is, and so he likes to be involved. Don't think I've ever seen him play with this robot or this robot. Yeah, we're going to donate the robot. There actually wasn't as many toys in this box as I thought there was going to be. I think a lot of them have actually been moved to that box, and that's why that one's so full. Yoshi. Bop It. Bop It, that's a classic. I think that was actually mine when I was younger, and I've just kind of passed it down to all the kids, which is awesome. Another Pop It thing, but that one's a game that they quite like. That goes with the Among Us, Fortnite. Gotta keep all the Spider-Man thingies because he's still really into Spider-Man. That's a fun little explorer thing that I've seen him use. I've never seen him play with that. Never seen him play with this or this. Keep the wand. Hulk. That's Fortnite. This is Lily's, which I think is part of her ice cream thing maybe. And Among Us. Okay, I'm done for today. My original plan wasn't even to declutter. I was actually just going to do a whole house tidy. That's not happening. I have managed one room, but we've decluttered toys. I might, the next part of decluttering, do kind of these clothes and then actually clean this room, because it could do with a deep clean, but I'm not going to do that today. I have a book discussion tonight with my book group and I've not read the book, so I think I'm going to read the book. I'm proud of me. It'll do. Thanks for coming on this decluttering journey with me. Hopefully it will be consistent. I need you guys to hold me accountable, and let me know in the comments what other things you want to see me declutter in my house. Also, in case you are new here, well, I mean technically you're all new here, but in case you don't already know me from 5-3 Cleaning, my name is Stephanie. Forgot to introduce myself, and I live in the UK. You can probably tell by the accent. So my house is not that big. It is a 4-bedroom house, so technically by UK standards it's not bad. It's supposed to be a 3-bedroom house, but one of the bedrooms got converted into 2 bedrooms. It's kind of a long story. Well, not a long story, a weird story. The kind of house that I'm in is kind of an upside down house, so technically one of the bedrooms is downstairs and the living room, which is quite big, is upstairs. But what previous owners have done is converted the living room into 2 bedrooms, and this is one of them, and then Arthur's is another one. And then yeah, so he's converted, lost my trail of thought. Oh, and then the downstairs bedroom, they put French doors in, and that's now a living room, so it's no longer an upside down house, and that's how we get the extra bedroom. Anyway, that was a load of rambling to end the video. But yeah, thanks for joining us, and if you like this kind of content, please do like and subscribe. To get this channel monetized, I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, so I would really appreciate if you could help get this video out into the algorithm, and I will see you next week. Bye.